Here's Jeopardy!
Welcome to week 5 of VTV Jeopardy. It's the second week in a row where we have teachers going up against students for a chance to get into the final round where they can win some big, big money. We've got a great panel of guests with us today. Let's go ahead and take a look and meet our guests today. From left to right, Miss Andrews, Mr. Pavanato, and our returning champion, Brandon Sims, who last time won 3,000 points in order to get on to this round. Let's meet each one of you. Miss Andrews, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Miss Andrews, and I teach business education in the CTE department.
All right, well, welcome to the show. Mr. Pavanato.
Hello, I teach chemistry, and this is my 24th year.
24th year. All right, well, welcome to the game. And how about you, Brandon?
Hello, I do not teach anything. I'm just a student.
He is just a student. Well, don't say just a student.
I'm also
he is a returning Jeopardy champion,
yeah.
So that's a good thing. Well, we're all ready to play. Let's take a look at the Jeopardy board and see what categories we have for you guys today as they scramble around and decide on what we're going to do. Look at category number 1, concerts on tour. These are all people that have been on concert in the last year. Second category, moving slow, things that don't move very fast. We're looking in category 3, game shows, looking for different types of game shows. In category number 4, movie in a nutshell. We try to give you a small portion of what a movie is. You tell us what the movie is named. Classic video games. We're going old school for these video games. And in the last category, sweet tooth. You can imagine all things are going to be answers that are sweet. Before the match, we decided that our returning champion, Brandon, would have the first pick. So, Brandon, it's your board.
Do classic video games for 200.
For 200. Answer. The bad guys in this game are named Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Clyde. Brandon.
What is Pac-Man?
Pac-Man is correct. Your board.
Classic video games for 400.
In this game, your character must avoid the gorilla while jumping over barrels that he throws at you. Brandon.
What is Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong, correct.
Video games 600.
600. Shapes fall from the top, and you must turn them to stack them in a row. Brandon.
What is Tetris?
Tetris is correct.
It's working.
Video games 800.
800. Characters like Luigi get in cars and motorcycles to race against each other. Brandon.
What is Mario Kart?
I'm sorry?
What is Mario Kart?
That is correct.
Finish it off.
Finish it off for 1,000. Played in elementary school, this game allowed you to hunt for food or possibly die of dysentery. Brandon.
What is the Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail. He sweeps the first category. Nice job, Brandon. Still, you are in control.
Movie in a nutshell 200.
Movies. A hockey-playing Adam Sandler turns pro golfer to make money for his grandma. Mr. Pop.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore is correct.
That's you.
It's your
Movie in a
category.
nutshell, 400.
400.
All right.
For the next 24 hours, there are no laws, and anyone can do anything they want. Brandon.
What is The Purge?
The Purge is correct.
Movie 600.
Movies for 600. And it is our daily double. So, Brendan, right now, you have 3,400 points. Mrs. Andrews has 0, and Mr. Pav has 200. So you have a substantial lead. What do you want to bet?
Let's do 200.
200 points. This is for you and only you. Question. This daughter of the Addams family had her own Netflix series named after her.
What is Wednesday?
What is Wednesday is correct. For the points, it's still your board.
Movies 800.
800. The most popular cheerleader movie of all time, where a squad tries to win the national championship. Miss Andrews.
What is Bring It On?
Bring It On is correct. Yes, you're now in control of the board.
Game shows 200.
Game shows for 200. Bob Barker hosted the show where contestants tried to guess how much an item cost. Brandon.
What is The Price is Right?
That is correct.
Game shows 400.
400. Steve Harvey hosts this show on TV, and VTV created its own version last year. Brandon.
What is Family Feud?
That is correct.
Game show 600.
For 600. Contestants race through a water obstacle course and get punched by random hidden surprises. Brandon.
What is Wipeout?
Wipeout is correct.
Game shows 800.
Answer. Contestants must shed their clothes and survive in the wild for 21 days. Brandon,
What is Survivor?
that is incorrect for 800.
What
Mr.
is
Pop,
Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid is correct for 800. Your board.
Game shows for 1,000.
For 1,000. Before being president, Donald Trump hosted this show that was known for the phrase, "You're fired." Brandon,
What is The Apprentice?
The Apprentice is correct. You're back in control.
Finish off movies.
Movies in a nutshell for 1,000.
All right.
Medea is the most famous character of this Hollywood director. Brandon,
Who is Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry is correct. Still you
Sweet Tooth 200.
for Sweet Tooth.
All right.
This oblong hostess treat features a yellow cake on the outside and a creamy white filling. Brandon,
What is a Twinkie?
that is correct. A Twinkie.
Sweet Tooth 400.
400. At Dairy Queen, you get ice cream and candy mixed together in this item.
What is
Pop.
a Blizzard?
A Blizzard is correct, yes.
Sweet Tooth 6.
600. Heat up sugar, then spin it on a stick to get this carnival favorite. Brandon,
What is a churro?
that is incorrect. Pop.
What is Cotton Candy?
Cotton candy is correct for 600. Yes, yours.
Sweet Tooth for 8.
800. This stretchy sweet is found in a Rolo, or more commonly, in a Milky Way. Brandon,
What is caramel?
caramel is correct, yes.
Sweet Tooth 800,
For
1000.
1,000 to finish it off, this popular licorice-type rope candy is found in both red and black flavors. Brandon,
Twizzlers?
Twizzlers is correct, yes. So we've got 2 categories left, moving slow and concerts on tour. What's it going to be?
All right, moving slow 200.
Moving slow. Also known as escargot, this slimy delicacy moves so slow you can't see it move. Bob,
What is a snail?
that is correct.
Moving slow for 400.
In the famous story, the hare was supposed to beat this slow-moving animal, but didn't. Brandon,
What is a tortoise?
that is correct.
Slow 600.
After an eruption, this molten rock travels at a speed of 1 foot per second. Brandon,
What is lava?
lava is correct, yes.
Slow 800.
Slow for 800. First known as the Pony Express, many now complain that this government delivery system is too slow. Brandon,
What is the U.S. Postal System?
that is correct.
Finish it off.
Finish it off for 1,000. Often used as bait, this long, slimy invertebrate moves at a pace of 185 feet per hour. Brandon,
What is a worm?
a worm is correct. Yes, last category to go here.
Let's go 200.
200 it is.
Oh.
Bob,
What is Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift is correct. Yes.
Concerts for 4.
400. Here it is. Brendan,
Who is Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran is correct. Yes.
600.
All right. Here we go.
What is
Bob,
Elton John?
Elton John is correct. Yes. Two to go. We'll just go down to 800, I assume. Yeah.
800.
Okay. 800. Who's this?
Who is
Brandon.
Doja Cat?
Doja Cat is correct. And the final question in this category and in the first board. Here you go. Brandon.
Who is Travis Scott?
Travis Scott is correct. So the board is complete. It was a very good game. We'll take a look at the final scores. So that's how many points you have. You'll know what to wager in our final Jeopardy round. And this is your final Jeopardy category. The category? School rivals. School rivals. Bet how much money you think you want to wager on the final Jeopardy question, which is school rivals. All right, school rivals it is. Here is the question in the category of school rivals. Often considered HF's biggest rival, it's the mascot or nickname of Marian Catholic. Think about that one and write your answers down during the song. All right, everybody's answers are in. We're ready to take a look. We'll go in reverse order. So First with 800 points, it was Miss Andrews. What did you come up with for often considered HF's biggest rival? It's the mascot or nickname of Marian Catholic. Your answer?
I don't know.
The Bulldogs. The Bulldogs is incorrect, so how much did you wager? She wagered $0. Okay, so that might be smart. She ends up with 800. We go to Mr. Pavanato now, who had 3,000 points. Your answer?
A knight.
A knight. That is incorrect. And you wagered?
All of it.
All of it. So he goes down to 0 for perhaps last place, but we don't know yet because we got to get to Brendan. Let's see if he was smart on his wager. First of all, what was your answer?
I don't know.
All right, Brendan, you did not have an answer. Nobody knew that the correct answer was the Marian Catholic Spartans. The Spartans of Marian Catholic. He wagered 500 points, still plenty enough for the victory. So Brendan will be our champion for this round, and we'll move on to face the teachers in the final round. Only one has been decided so far. It's Mr. Miller. So he'll be going up against Mr. Miller, and whoever wins next week in our next challenge. Thanks a lot to all of our contestants for coming in today. Thank you for watching us right here on VTV Jeopardy.